Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video, I'm gonna be taking you to visit Phnom Udong, former capital city of Cambodia, started from 17th century to 19th century before it was moved to the current capital city of Phnom Penh. About 40 kilometers northwest of Phnom Penh lies a sacred hill rising above the Cambodian plains. At first glance, Phnom Udong may appear quiet and peaceful, but this historic mountain once stood as the center of royal power, religion, and national identity. For more than 2 centuries, Udong served as the royal capital of Cambodia before the capital was moved to Phnom Penh in the 19th century. So I'm walking up from the west side of this ancient capital city, and you see the steps. Actually, people can enter and walk up from the east side and from the northern stairway as well. It's very easy, but it's steep, but it's much easier and less steep than the other side, than from the east side. Actually, there are 3 different stairways that you can go up. So the way that I'm going up right now, it's on the west side, and some people they walk up from the northern side, and from the east side, that is the steepest part that I didn't film on this video. That is the steepest part, but it is the most decorative part from the east side. Today, Phnom Udong remains one of the country's most important spiritual and historical sites, filled with ancient stupas, royal memorials, Buddhist temples, and breathtaking panoramic views. The word Udong comes from the Sanskrit term Utong, meaning high or supreme. The hill itself stretches for several kilometers and rises prominently above the surrounding countryside. Because of its strategic position and spiritual significance, Cambodian kings selected this area as the center of their kingdom during one of the most difficult periods in Cambodian history. The story of Udong began in the early 17th century. At that time, Cambodia was facing extremely pressure from neighboring kingdoms, internal conflicts, and political instability. In 1618, King Jayatha II moved the royal capital from Longvek to Udong. The hill offered natural defensive advantages and symbolized strength and spiritual protection. For nearly 250 years, from 1618 until 1866, Udong became the heart of the Khmer Kingdom. Several Cambodian kings ruled from here, building palaces, temples, monasteries, and royal stupas across the mountain ridge. Although little remains of the royal palace today, the hill still preserves the spirit of Cambodia's royal past. Walking through Phnom Udong feels like stepping into another era. Stone staircases lead visitors upward past guardian statues, incense smoke, and fluttering prayer flags. Along the climb, golden stupas shine beneath the tropical sun, each containing the ashes of relics of former Cambodian kings. One of the most important structures on the hill is the stupa of King Monivong, one of Cambodia's most respected monarchs. His memorial stupa stands prominently on the ridge and can be seen from far across the plains. Nearby are other royal stupas built in different architectural styles, reflecting various periods of Cambodian history. Some are decorated with elegant carvings and golden spears, while others show signs of age and weathering, silently reminding visitors of centuries gone by. In 2002, the largest, tallest, and most decorative Khmer traditional style stupa was completed. It is calledព្រះសក្យមុនីចេតិយ the sacred abode of Buddha bone relics. The atmosphere at Phnom Udong is deeply spiritual. Even today, local people travel here to pray, meditate, and make offerings to Buddha. Monks dressed in saffron robes can often be seen walking peacefully around the temples while chanting echoes softly through the mountain breeze. Buddhism has always played a central role in Cambodian culture, and Phnom Udong became an important religious center alongside its political role as capital. The view from Phnom Udong is one of the most beautiful in central Cambodia. From the summit, endless rice fields, sugar palm trees, villages, and distant pagoda stretch toward the horizon. During sunset, the entire landscape glows with warm golden light, creating a peaceful and unforgettable scene. This elevated viewpoint also explains why the hill held strategic importance centuries ago. From here, royal guards could observe movements across the surrounding plains and waterways. But Phnom Udong is not only connected to royal history and Buddhism. It also witnessed some of the darkest moments in Cambodia's modern history. During the Khmer Rouge period in the 1970s, Udong suffered greatly. In 1975, the city was attacked and heavily damaged. Many temples, monuments, and historical structures were destroyed or neglected during years of conflict and instability. Despite this destruction, Phnom Udong survived. In recent decades, restoration projects and religious activities have helped revive the site. Temples were rebuilt, stupas repaired, and pilgrims returned once again to honor their ancestors and spiritual traditions. Today, Phnom Udong represents resilience, a symbol of how Cambodia continues to preserve its culture and identity after centuries of hardship. For Cambodian people, Udong remains deeply connected to national pride and royal heritage. Ceremonies and religious festivals are still held here throughout the year, especially during important Buddhist celebrations. One of the most visually striking moments occurs during major religious holidays, when hundreds of monks and worshippers gather on the hill carrying candles, incense, and offerings. The mountain becomes filled with prayer chants and glowing lights, creating an atmosphere both sacred and timeless. Beyond its history and spirituality, Phnom Udong also offers visitors a quieter alternative to Cambodia's more crowded tourist destinations, unlike the busy streets of Phnom Penh or the famous temples of Angkor Wat. Udong feels calm and reflective. Many travelers come here not only to learn about history, but also to experience peace and connection with Cambodia's spiritual traditions. The journey to the summit includes climbing hundreds of steps, but the effort is rewarded with stunning scenery and a sense of tranquility difficult to find elsewhere. Along the stairways, small shrines and statues tell stories from Buddhist teachings and Khmer beliefs. Vendors sell flowers, incense, drinks, and traditional snacks, adding local life to the sacred environment. At the base of the hill lies a modern meditation center and pagoda complex, where monks continue centuries-old religious practices. The sound of temple bells and chanting creates an atmosphere that feels far removed from the modern world. Phnom Udong may no longer be Cambodia's capital, but its historical importance remains immense. It bridges the ancient Khmer Kingdom with modern Cambodia, connecting royal history, Buddhism, national identity, and remembrance. Every stupa, staircase, and temple on the hill tells a story of kings, monks, wars, survival, and faith. For visitors willing to climb its sacred slopes, Phnom Udong offers more than just beautiful views. It offers a journey into the soul of Cambodia itself. Phnom Udong is not simply a mountain. It is a monument to Cambodia's enduring spirit.